On today's Arizona Daily Mix, with all the recent rain, what does that mean for fall allergy season? We're going to find out.
Plus, we're checking out a cute new coffee cart and getting tips for getting a DUI espresso bar at your home.
DIY, but a DUI
espresso bar. Did I say DUI? Did I say DUI? DIY.
That's when you have the martini.
I'm sorry.
Hey, look at this little puppy. We're going to get some exercise and show you how you can get exercise with your furry friend while supporting shelter animals. We're going to tell you all about an upcoming walk. We've got that. We're sober. We've got a whole lot more, and it all starts right now.
Hello and welcome to Arizona Daily Mix. I'm Brad Perry.
I'm Teresa Strasser. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
Lexi
is out and about, but really quick, I don't know why I have a trouble with DIY. Every time it's I want to say DUI, but it's DIY, and I have the hardest time.
If you make your own gin in the bathtub, and then you drive, which you shouldn't do, and then
that's a DIY. We'll get to a DUI.
Yes.
Alexa, how are you?
Alexa.
Alexi.
Hi guys, I am so good. I'm out here at the Arizona Science Center because they just opened their brand new Dorrance Dome. You're like, what is that? Well, it's this. Okay, my best way to explain it is like, think of the Sphere in Vegas, but just like on a smaller level and in a science way, and so cool. Like, I cannot wait to show you guys.
And I gotta ask really quick, I know you're gonna show us, but is this where their climbing wall or something was before and they closed it in? I think they had a climbing wall or something there.
That I'm not sure about. I'll ask, but I knew it was a planetarium, and now it's this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now I'm seeing where that is.
Because Brad and I have permanently deleted all our memories of going there with our little kids.
Exactly, I can't remember it, so. But I remember the climbing wall was there
with your little kids, you guys didn't go by yourselves?
Yeah.
Are you sure it wasn't by yourselves? You said like, oh, I'm going to bring a kid and then
around the
bring by
corner.
yourself.
Maybe once or twice, or for the space ice cream that they have there in the gift shop.
Oh, I love the dehydrated ice cream.
Yes.
I'm going to be getting some ice cream later too.
Okay,
Okay,
all right.
good.
We'll check back in a little bit. I'm going to try to make sure I get my wording right. Because I'm going to head outside while you tell them about a little football game going on.
Football, you guys. We have been having the best time bringing you these high school football games. We are turning on the lights and we're banging the drums with our coverage of high school football in Arizona. We're talking every Thursday. We bring you the biggest party of the week. It is called the Fiesta Bowl High School Football Showdown. It starts with our Arizona Daily Mix Pep Rally. That's Thursday at 9. Live this week from the campus of Chaparral High. Then that evening, we're back there again for their matchup against Cactus Shadows. This is going to be a great game. Live, 6:30 p.m. Don't miss a single minute. And from football to NASCAR, the NASCAR Xfinity Series Championship is coming to Phoenix in 2 weeks. But first, they make a stop at the iconic Martinsville track, and it is a race to the finish. Don't miss all the action this Saturday live at 4 o'clock on your home for NASCAR, CW7 Arizona.
Our Polish director, Michael Petri, has taken us to Italy, and every time we see his videos, we want to go. Well, Fiora della Vinte can bring the Italian flavors to you. And joining me is Tracy Randolph. And Tracy, make sure I say it right, because I know right now Michael Petri is in the booth saying it correctly. It is
Fiore della Vita.
Fiore della Vite. And the problem I'm having is that maybe I need a good espresso to talk about this, because this is where we're talking about having this cart come to you, or where you're showing people how to do their own espresso bar at home.
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the fun things that we're doing, especially for the season, is a pumpkin spice but tiramisu latte. So bringing a little bit of Italian to the pumpkin spice.
And so let's talk about your cart, because what you do, you bring a flavor of Italian to all different types of food, drinks, and everything.
Right. So we're Italian inspired, but if your event calls for something else, we want to make it cohesive to everything, so we can kind of blend it to that. But yes, my heart is from Italy, so that's where.
What part?
Well, I'm Sicilian roots.
Okay, there you go.
Yes.
So I'll have to ask where Michael goes. He goes, I forget where he goes. Has he come out and told you yet?
No, not yet.
Okay, he will. All right, so listen, let's talk about making the spice, again, the pumpkin spice cappuccino here, right?
Yeah, latte. Mhm.
A latte. So what's the difference between latte and espresso? Because I'm getting into coffee more.
So, well, espresso is just the shot, and then the lattes or the milk. Cappuccino is more of like the froth, so it gets a little bit. Lattes is like the steamed milk that goes in, and then the cappuccinos, you're going to have the little bit of the froth on the top.
And look at this beautiful piece here. Where's this from?
So this is also imported from Italy. It's a vintage machine. It's a Victoria Arduino, and but I definitely wanted to have this to represent my dad, who was a Marine, the Eagle.
That's so cool.
Yes.
Okay. All right, how do we start here?
So yeah, we're going to put a shot of espresso in the portafilter here.
Okay, and you've already pretty much condensed this down.
Yeah.
And I love that you're using the roastery of Cape Creek espresso.
Absolutely, yeah. They're all organic. We try to use as much organic as possible.
Okay, so now you're pressing that in. Why is that?
We're just compressing the beans down so that when you get the nice little design in there, and it just filters through the water. The water filters through it really well.
What's better? Okay. All right, so we're getting it hooked up in there. Now, if someone wants to order this cart, how do they do that?
Through my website, so fioredelavitaco.com, and you can go on there and fill out the inquiry, and you'll automatically get sent our brochure, and we call you and we can set up a custom proposal for you.
I like it. Okay, so now we got that in there. Are we ready to get it going here? All right.
A shot. Hopefully we've had a little bit of time for it to warm up. But
So, all right, as it gets going there.
yeah, should be going.
So I like this. So, and then for this at home, when you want to do something like this, I mean, setting one up, you just got to make sure you have all the things there, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We'll come in enough time to get everything set up for you, and we have a good staff that's going to make some really nice drinks, and it'll be really delicious. Everything we use is organic, and so we got a shot going as slowly as possible.
That's nice.
But
let's talk about these right here too.
Yeah.
I love where you bring all the little snacks for them too.
yeah, so with the tiramisu latte, we want to have the lady fingers that go on top. So the nice little crema on the top of the espresso. So we have right here we'll have our home in-house made vanilla bean syrup. Okay, so now we're gonna do for the pumpkin spice, we're gonna add a little bit. We're kind of cheating here with our frother, but we're gonna do about 2 tablespoons of heavy cream.
Okay. There we go, getting that in there. I like this. So.
And we'll do mascarpone. So that's a big thing for the tiramisu.
Mascarpone. What's mascarpone?
So it's basically like a Italian sweet cream cheese for you.
Ooh, okay, I like that. All right, as we're getting that in there, and let's go ahead and remind people again to get the cart. You want to make sure you give enough time for your parties and stuff.
Yeah.
And where can they find that cart?
So at our website, fioredelavitaco.com, we're also going to be at the Italian Festival this weekend. So if you want to come try us too, it's a great opportunity to see us.
I like that. Italian Festival taking place this weekend. All right, she's getting that going. We're going to check in with her in just a little bit, but we got more mix coming up after this.
Later in the show, we're talking about Halloween safety and how to stay connected with your trick-or-treaters after dark. But first, Brad and I are unboxing some fantastic Halloween tweets. That's next on the Arizona Daily Mix. The spookiest time of the year is here, and we're checking out a fantastic collection of treats from our team at bestreviews.com.
That's right, from food to booze to games and more. Here are some of the ghoulish goodies to spice up the season. And we're going to start down here with a little bit of coffee from our friends at Copper Moon Coffee. It's their pumpkin spice blend, where they've taken that fun pumpkin flavor and threw it into a bag of coffee. You know how I feel about that. That's the beans right there. And it is definitely something delicious for your fall time right there. Now, I like this right here. I'm a big Peanuts fan, so Peanuts and Dash have teamed up to have a Snoopy Jack-o'-lantern mini waffle maker.
That's adorable, Brad. We're going to be fighting over who keeps that.
Oh, I already got it.
Okay,
I
it's
already
yours.
used it.
It's yours.
We'll do what we'll do. I'll keep it here and we'll make
Yes.
the waffles together.
In our kitchen here.
There we go. I like that. Then pasta. I like this. How about Possibilities doing some spooky pasta for you that is 100% Durain wheat and natural vegetable powder. So I like that, how they have it. Now, have you ever been booed before?
I love getting booed. It makes me feel loved.
It is, and this is what's really cool is that people kind of like wonder how to make a boo kit. Well, there's one already there for you. This is really neat. It has the door hanger for you, has a little note, and has the boo bag for you to stuff it with candy. And what I want to stuff mine with is a little bit of, Shakalicious. Shakalicious.
Have you tried these?
I've not, but I want to open one up and just see.
Wait, when you open it, does a big hand come down and block you?
Right.
You know,
It comes
boom.
out. No, these are extra large gummies, and they are of Shaq's.
That's like creepy, but also it's cute.
It is. That looks pretty
I kind of love that.
There it is. I like that. Oh, man,
If you open it up, it starts arguing with Charles Barkley.
I won't do right now.
That's pretty good.
That's right there.
Hey, what if in your boo bag you want to include items that aren't just chocolate and treats? That's where these adorable Halloween character rubber duckies come in. This Halloween character rubber duck assortment, it's a fun twist on a favorite. If you get this set, Brad, you get 50 rubber ducks, and they're dressed as ghouls, goblins, and they're cute. Classroom giveaways or for your boo bag.
I like that. And again, we do have other chocolates you put in there, like the Harry Potter ones that you have there. They're very delicious.
It's a standard Hershey's, which everyone loves, but with a little bit of a Harry Potter magical twist. They are Hedwig, Dobby, Buckbeak, and Fox.
Who's Buckbeak?
Okay. He's a Are you a Harry Potter guy?
Kind of, but I don't know what Buckbeak was.
I only know Slytherin.
Yeah, that's
all.
Dumbledore.
I think I stopped at Dumbledore.
Yeah, Dumbledore. Yeah, I'm a big fan. All right. What if I want to be like guilt-free? Chocolate.
I'm glad you asked.
Yeah.
And provided that segue for me. Look at this. This is gorgeous. This is Holy Chocomole guilt-free chocolate truffles. Why is it guilt-free? Well, they use real ingredients. Nut butters, fiber-rich dates, premium chocolate. It's a better for you option. And speaking of elevated chocolate, have you seen this coffin gift box? Yeah. Okay.
Everyone's dying to get into it.
Yeah, it's Bissinger's 12-inch black coffin gift box. They've got flavors that are fancy: dark blood orange caramel, milk pecan pie truffle, dark sea salt caramel, and of course in a giant coffin.
I like that.
Okay, people are dying for this, as you said. This is, I was such a Barbie girl, and I still love anything by Mattel. Look at this Monster High Scary Sweet Birthday. This doll is, are you ready for this name? Draculora. And she's having a scary sweet birthday party. But Brad, is she turning 16? No, she's turning 1600.
Oh my gosh.
She's a ghoul.
A ghoul.
She'll probably live forever.
There you go. Mom's going to play some games.
Oh, how about Ghost in the Attic? This is Peaceable Kingdom cooperative board game. It's meant to be played in the dark. So you turn the lights out, you gather your family, and it's kind of modern day Ouija board. But it involves teamwork because you all have to work together as a friend group or as a family to lock the ghost inside a haunted manor.
Wow, this is all. I just remember standing in a mirror with the lights off and saying like that name you're not supposed to say.
Yes.
And we're not going to say
Don't
the name.
say it.
No, I'm not going to.
It's probably bad luck.
It is.
Later, we have more. This was really fun.
This is
I
great.
love Halloween. I'm having the best time. We have more. Okay, later in the show, we'll be back with more Halloween products.
I like that. And for more information on this product or anything you've seen here, scan the QR code right there on your screen or visit bestreviews.com to shop the full list of spooky Boo Box items.
Coming up, if you get fall allergies, it can be so hard to find relief, especially with so many remedies to choose from. We are going to get some expert tips. That is coming up next. The recent influx of rain across Phoenix means we are in for an especially rough allergy season, at least according to one expert. Dr. Julie Went recently released her second book titled Clear the Air, A Doctor's Guide to Environmental Allergy and Illness, which explores the growing impact of poor air quality and environmental pollutants on allergies. Welcome.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you having me.
I'm so excited you're here. I have so many questions, and I know you have answers. And one thing I love about your books is that you provide solutions, simple solutions that people can try at home before they go to their doctors.
Right.
So first explain how does the rain and monsoons affect your allergies?
Well, it's going to increase the mold first, and then once it clears the air, it's going to increase pollen because it feeds plants, and that is going to travel into next year. So I predict we're going to have a killer spring.
Oh, great,
Yeah.
Dr. Went.
I'm sorry.
What can we start doing now if we or our kids or people we know suffer from these seasonal allergies?
Well, first of all, grab the book. It's a great starter on how to avoid allergies, and like you mentioned, very simple things that you can do around the house to protect yourself against not just environmental, but also our next guest, a little puppy dog,
Oh, yeah.
and mold that we're all experiencing issues with. I also cover some intolerance like mast cell activation syndrome, mastocytosis, sick building syndromes, and allergies and illness from indoor and outdoor allergies. So I cover the gamut just in case it's not just allergies. And I cover all types of allergies. So eczema, hives, the terrible and life-threatening anaphylaxis, hay fever, you name it, sinusitis, it's covered.
So a lot of things that we perceive as being dermatological issues are immunological issues like eczema.
Bingo. And so we looked at that in the book, and you can try and piece it together for yourself before you spend the money on all sorts of treatments or even going to the doctor.
Dr. Went, what are a few things that we can all be doing at home, like starting today?
Right. Rinse your target organs, close the doors and windows, let the air conditioning and heat do the work for you. If you can get rid of carpet, that would be awesome. Wipe your little doggies down before they come inside.
Wait, what was the first thing?
Rinse your organs. So eye rinse, nose rinse. Yeah, get it out of your hair, get it away from your eyes. Otherwise, you're brewing an allergic reaction 24 hours a day, even when you sleep.
It's a basic thing, but just wash your hands and maybe extend it to rinsing your eyes.
Right.
Especially if you're out in a dusty situation like we had last week. Everything in my house and my car was covered in dust.
Exactly. And that is also your eyes, your nose, your sinuses, your hair, you name it.
And rip out the carpet?
Yes, if you can manage it, eventually you need to rip out the carpet if you really want to be a minimal allergy home.
Okay, I want to know about bedding. Like, what goes on in your bedroom? I mean, not what goes on, but I mean, do you use any special kind of mattress cover, pillow cover, any particular kind of bedding?
Right.
Do you stay away from feathers?
So I'm not allergic to dust mite or feathers, so I don't, but those are out there and they completely enclose the pillow and the mattress, and I do highly recommend you clean those regularly because we bring pollen in with our hair and our clothes and things like that. And my dogs, which shouldn't be in your bed if you're allergic to dog. But you know what? I've done allergy shots, so they have a special place in my bed.
And in your heart,
and
everyone.
in my heart.
Dr. Wentz not telling you to get rid of your beloved dogs.
Nope.
Just do it correctly. Rinse them down. Again, your book, Clear the Air. This is another great book, What's Eating Our Kids. Obviously, that's a food allergy book. And if people want to come see you, Dr. Wentz, what's the best way to find you?
So give us a call, 480-500-1902, or relieveallergyaz.com. Love to see you.
Thank you.
Love to help.
Thank you so much.
And welcome to the second half of the Arizona Daily Mix.
There's still so much more to come on the show.
Yes, all right, Halloween is one of the most exciting nights of the year for kids, but it's also a time when parents start thinking about how to keep everyone safe while trick-or-treating after dark.
I recently talked with tech and family safety expert Marine Duarte, who's partnering with Verizon to share how technology can help families stay safely connected this Halloween.
The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored on behalf of Verizon by A1 Broadcast.
Good morning. I'm excited to get right into this. I know you're a parenting expert and, of course, a mom. What do you think parents are most worried about this Halloween?
Yes, as you know, this Halloween is a magical night for our kids, but it could be a little bit stressful for us parents, especially when it starts getting dark. We're concerned about traffic, kids running ahead, or not being able to reach them quickly. So that's why I love how Verizon has created tools to help us parents navigate some of these challenges when parenting in the digital world. Specifically, I love the Verizon Family app because it is designated to help families stay connected and safe. And I'm a fan of the location sharing feature because it let us monitor kids' location on a map, which is great because it still gives them independence. We're not calling them all the time, we're not texting, but we are monitoring them, and it gives us at the same time peace of mind.
Well, of course, Halloween is on a Friday night this year. I feel like that means bigger crowds, kids stay out later. Are there other recommendations you have to make trick-or-treating safer for the kids?
Yes, as you said, it is a lot of crowds, a lot of people, so make sure they are in groups. They stick together with their groups, they wear reflective gear, and also flashlights. And add a little extra layer, the digital safety layer, with the Safe Walk with SOS feature, which is great for our kids. In any case, they feel insecure, they feel in danger, they can just send us an alert. That is the SOS feature that will give them the peace of mind as well. They will feel secure. And of course, we know that they're safe, and in case they need us, they will reach out.
Are there other options to help parents stay connected without feeling like we're hovering?
Yes, for little kids they also want to feel independent. I would recommend to have the Gizmo Watch because it is great for kids between 6 to 11 years old. They can only contact the maximum of 20 pre-approved contacts. Also, it has a safe zone, and it will send us an alert if they leave that safe zone. It has extended battery, which is great, so then they never run out of battery. And for older kids, I would suggest to have the Verizon Family Plus because it has unlimited location sharing, driving insights for teens, screen time management, and even a shared family line. All these tools are great because it gives them independence, it gives us peace of mind, and at the same time, it doesn't take away the fun of that night.
This is such a great idea because, of course, you want the kids to be with their friends and to feel independent, but you also want to be connected, especially when it's dark and there are big crowds. Do you have any other advice to help this night run smoothly for families and trick-or-treaters?
Yes, to plan ahead. Make sure that you charge those phones, the smartphones, the smartwatch the night before, so you're never without battery. Make sure the location services are turned on, specifically the Safe Walk and the SOS, and have a clear plan. Make sure that they know what are the streets they can go on, what are the people they can reach, what time they have to check in with us, and also what time they come back. At the end, having a great plan will keep us safe, and it will keep us with a peace of mind, and our kids will have all the fun that they want to have in this night, in Halloween.
Great reminder to plan ahead, great tips. Where can we go for more information?
You can go to verizon.com/family.
Thank you so much. Have a happy and safe Halloween.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Happy Halloween.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored on behalf of Verizon by A1 Broadcast.
Arizona's best attended dog walk is back for its 27th year. The Arizona Animal Welfare League's Walk to Save Animals returns Saturday, November 1st. Here with all the details, Claudia Vasquez and her buddy, Lobster?
Yes,
Am I saying it
lobster.
right? It's not lobster.
No, lobster.
Okay, who names the dogs?
The entire shelter, the staff, we bring in the dogs and we have different departments that name the dogs that come in for us.
Well, Lobster's doing an excellent job
He
representing Arizona Animal Welfare League. Tell me about this event November 1st.
Yeah, so the 27th annual Walk to Save Animals is our largest fundraiser event. It'll be Saturday, November 1st from 8 to 12 at Tempe Beach Park. It's a fun day for your pets and the whole family to come and enjoy. We offer different pet activities. We have our famous lure course. We also have a foam party for dogs. And we also will be bringing doggy races for the first time. So we have a marketplace full of vendors and food trucks for the whole family to enjoy that day.
So come, bring your dog. You can either walk 3K or 5K?
3K or 5K, you can register at walktosaveanimals.org. You could register individually for $35. We have pet registrations for the first time for $10. And you get a shirt when you register. And if you register your dog, you get a bandana as well to match.
So $35, register online, bring your dog, and you have so many activities, vendors, on-site adoptions?
On-site adoptions. We are partnering with local rescues. So if you're looking for a furry companion, you could find one that day, and we'll have a pet adoption center on site.
Wait, can we talk about Lobster for a second? Because I just like his whole vibe right now. Hold on, we're going to come back to a shot of him any second now. I just love, he's so relaxed on camera.
He is such a chill dog. He's super calm. He's 3 years old, does amazing in the car, does great on adventures and in the home. We just ask he meets dogs before he gets adopted to the home, but other than that, he's really has a calm demeanor.
Okay, not to be stupid because I'm a cat person, but when Lobster goes like all flat like that with his little back legs flat to the ground, is he trying to cool himself down? Like, what does this mean? Please interpret this for me, Claudia.
He's cooling himself down and he's just relaxing. He's really enjoying himself.
He's literally the best. I can't believe nobody has adopted Lobster.
I know.
What is wrong with people?
I don't know, but someone needs to. He's a great dog.
Tell me about Arizona Animal Welfare League in general. Like,
Yeah.
I know you guys are always looking for donations of pet food, puppy food, cat food.
Yep, we get donations all the time from whatever animal food, cats or dogs. Donations of blankets and towels, pet toys that we can use with our animals at the shelter. We're the oldest and largest no-kill shelter in Arizona, and we save since 1971. We've saved over 100,000 lives.
Wow, think of over 100,000 beautiful little animals like Lobster here, all because of the great work that you guys do, and of course all the donations from volunteers. If you want to go to the walk, it's November 1st. Register online. You can find more information on our website, cw7az.com, and of course, Lobster, waiting for his forever home. Thank you, Claudia.
Thank you.
Coming up, we'll be checking out the brand new Dorn Storm at Arizona Science Center, so stick around.
We're back with some more items from the Best Reviews Boo Box.
This next set of items will bring gorgeous decor into your home and have you looking, ready for this? Fabulous.
Fabulous. Something like that. All right, let's start off down here with a little bit of death facts. Yes, you want to make sure you have something going on at your house to kind of like spruce up the conversation. So here are fun facts about death that you can have printed out for you to pretty much talk about, kind of brag about. But what really is cute is that there is a cute skeleton illustration to boost with it. So you kind of like draw the skeleton, it's all right there for you, which is really nice. So
hey, it's nice to have those fun facts about death.
There it is.
You know?
Hey, it's a starter.
It's coming to us all.
Hey, two things you can't get rid of. Taxes and death.
Okay.
There you go. All right, how about this? A little decor for the house, putting on the shelf.
Very cute.
This is a spooky spell book. Decor, so you don't really have to read them, you just put them out, and it gets you into the holiday spirit of course,
Halloween. And really, nobody reads the actual books they put out anyway.
No, this is
They're
the
always
spells.
decorations.
And you can put a spell on me.
Oh, yeah, the book of spells.
There you go. All right, this is pretty cool for those that love coloring. How about a light up Crayola coloring pumpkin. This is really cool where you can take it, color it with the crayons, and then you can wipe it off and color it again over and over, and it lights up and it's really cool.
Gives the kids something to do and it's festive.
There you go. Now, I have learned that you don't want to carve your pumpkins until after Halloween because they go rotten if you do them too soon. But you want to make sure they're decorated, right?
Yeah.
So why not a little decorating kit? So there you go, from the Oriental Trading Company. This is really good. Their foam pumpkin decorating craft kit will make it easy for you to enjoy decorating the pumpkin and keeping it fresh and ready to go for after Halloween to pretty much have that pumpkin pie and everything you need there. So.
Solid idea. You said pumpkin pie, and it's not so much the way it tastes as the way it makes your whole house smell.
Yes.
And that brings us to our next item, which is kind of an alternative to a candle. These are wax melts. You put them in a warmer. They look adorable. They're obviously very Halloween themed, but the smell, hold on, I'm gonna have to have you smell this. It's cinnamon, vanilla, and orange peel.
Ooh,
isn't that nice?
It is. I'm so glad you didn't scare me and throw the spider at me.
I know. I should have. Now you just gave me the idea. Too late. You know, the worst thing about a zombie apocalypse for me, and I'm just speaking from a personal first-person perspective, no more Ulta Beauty, because that is my happy place. I love makeup. I love makeup stores, and I love Ulta. Here is a solar flare lip topper, and kind of like a purple sparkly color that goes with the Halloween theme. You can wear this alone, or you can just put it over your lipstick, as I know you are wont to do.
Yes.
It's a little shimmer, a little dimension. Also from Ulta, we have an eyeshadow stick. This color is kind of a pearly shimmer. It guides on smooth. It's creamy. You can build it to customize your look, so you can go with something a little natural, a little more bold. This is the NYC eyeshadow stick in champagne from M2U. Lastly, from Ulta Beauty Collection, matte veil setting spray. This little thing, okay, this is a powerful tool. You can put it on underneath your makeup as a primer, or when you're all done with your makeup, you spray it on.
Ooh.
And it keeps.
I like that.
You know?
Because, you know, you definitely want to look good when you're getting eaten by a zombie.
Yeah, I don't want my last look to be like something trashy.
Right.
Now, it's cold in some places, right? It's fall. And that brings us to this. This Puffer Hug 418 scarf is a 3-in-1 cozy weather accessory. And Brad, you might be asking yourself, what do you mean a weather accessory?
Yeah.
What is that? Well, what isn't it? It's a scarf, it's a vest, it's a way of life. It keeps you warm. It's got deep fleece-lined pockets and really room for everything. And by the way, you know how you can never find your keys? Not with this puffer vest. Oh, look, there's your heart and your keys.
Oh, my goodness. Look at all that right there. I like it.
And we should remind the people that you can find all of these spooktacular items by scanning that QR code that you see right there on your screen or going to bestreviews.com.
That's right. And Best Reviews owned by our parent company, Netstar.
CW7 Arizona is proud to partner with Bashas in the fight against breast cancer. Buy a 24-pack of Pink Label bottled water at your local Bashas, and 15 cents for every case will go to Banner MD Anderson's Cancer Center. This is going on now through the end of the year. It's the season of giving, so join us here at CW7 Arizona. Drink pink to fight breast cancer and make a difference in someone's life.
I am out here at the Arizona Science Center because I'm checking out the brand new Dorrance Dome. I'm sitting in it right now. It is gorgeous. It's amazing. Alec, can you tell me a little bit about what you guys have here?
So you're standing in the most technologically advanced planetarium dome theater in the Western Hemisphere and arguably the world, right here in downtown Phoenix.
That's amazing. And so you guys have, I was hearing a little bit about it. Can you tell me, you guys have, there's a bunch of panels, LED lights. You know the numbers more than I do.
That's right. There are 9,026 LED panels, each one roughly the size of a sheet of paper. And each one has roughly 5,000 individual pixels on it, so there's a total of almost 45 million LED pixels that make the single image that you see around you right now. It's at over 8K plus resolution. We call it close to 9K or even 10K resolution in some cases, but it allows us to really go anywhere in the world at the push of a button thanks to the technology that we have in here.
And like you said, we can go anywhere. Can you tell me a little about the creative process? Because you guys do it all in-house, which is a huge bragging right to have.
Yeah. So a lot of the content that we produce is in-house content, and we'll be creating even more things moving forward. What you see in front of you right now is actually produced by Cosm, which is the company that created the LED dome technology. So we're in Switzerland right now, but we can go to the American Southwest, we could go to the Sistine Chapel, but we can also use technology to create environments like doing yoga on Mars, or going to a neon city for K-pop or anything like that. So we can get really, really creative in here. The limits are really just our imagination and time.
And who wouldn't want to go to any of those places? Because that sounds amazing. You mentioned K-pop. You guys are doing a bunch of events. Can you tell me a little bit about what people can expect?
Yes, so we have a number of events that are already posted up on our website. So we have an Art 360 music series. Our first 2 shows are going to be sing-alongs to Taylor Swift and K-pop Demon Hunters. We also have a sip and paint series that we're developing as well, where you come in and have a drink and paint an immersive environment, immersive landscape. We also have some general evening programming where you can come see some of our daytime shows in the evening as well. And we're really just getting started with the types of things that we can do in here. We can actually remove all 88 of our floor seats to create a large stage area where we could do ballet, symphony orchestra. We mentioned yoga before, but we can do all sorts of things like that. We could have a wedding reception in here. The possibilities are almost limitless.
And so these chairs in front of us, you said they remove, but they also recline. Is that correct?
That's correct, yeah. So if you like more of a roller coaster feeling and you want to feel more immersed in the space, then you have these recliner seats. We also have 112 permanent seats that give you that more of that traditional theater feel in here too.
And so let's go back to the creative process. You guys so you have to make it so it fits in this 60-foot circumference, which movies don't come like that. So can you walk me through the process a little bit in a brief explanation of how that's done?
Sure, yeah. So there are a couple of ways to do it. One way is to create a virtual environment. So we can use technology such as Unreal Engine or Unity, basically gaming engines, to create simulated environments. What you see here is actually created using several different cameras to capture a real world environment in 360 degrees at a very high resolution.
And if someone wants to get tickets to come out here, where can they get those?
They can get them on our website, azscience.org. They can also go to dorranceDome.com, which will take them straight to our webpage.
Perfect, and you guys also have some collaborators. I'm gonna head on over and talk to some of them. Thank you so much. These collaborators have all curated special things like treats and tacos, all for the brand new Dorrance Dome. Okay, we're gonna start down at the end. I have Ray, is that correct? And you're with Mesquite. Can you tell me how your guys' tacos connect to the Dorrance Dome?
Well, we have a fire-grilled taco served on a blue corn tortilla. The blue corn tortilla is a nod to our solar system.
Perfect, thank you. And then I'm here with Sweet Republic. You guys have the Starry Night ice cream. Tell me a little bit about it.
We were inspired by Van Gogh's Starry Night, so we have vanilla ice cream and blue moon ice cream and lemon marshmallows all folded together, complete from scratch.
Delicious, thank you. And then we have Chin Up Donuts. You guys have 3 donuts. Tell me their names and how they connect.
Yeah, so I'm a Valley native, excited for this collaboration. So we did some of our fan favorites. We did a shooting star sprinkle, a Big Bang brown butter, and a black hole chocolate glaze. You can find it at both of our Scottsdale stores.
Perfect, I'm definitely gonna have to try those after this.
Yes.
And then all the way down at the end, I have Webster. Can you tell me about your guys' cocktail?
Yeah, awesome. So we wanted to give it the Starry Night kind of feel as well. So we put some edible glitter in there, Empress Gin, lemon juice, Demerara, and then the the orange wheel kind of represents that rotating moon kind of feel at the top as well.
Thank you all. This all looks so delicious, and they can check it out at all your guys' locations. And as always, go to the cw7az.com for more information about the Dorrance Dome.
The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by Abbott.
For more than 30 years, Boston teacher Karen Pekowitz lived with a lot of problems in her heart. Brad talked to her about her pacemaker, and we're going to take a look at that right now.
Good morning, Karen. How are you doing?
I'm great, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing great, and you have an amazing story. So let's talk about what were some of the problems you went through having a traditional pacemaker?
I was a 19-year-old college student when this all began, and I knew I had an issue with my heart where the top and bottom chambers didn't communicate properly. There was an electrical block. And so I was given my first traditional pacemaker back in 1994. And it involves wires going through your veins, attaching to a battery and attaching to your heart to function. So there were always some concerns about the wires, that something could happen to them. They could either malfunction or crack or become infected. So these were the kinds of things that I worried about. And in fact, in 2001, one of my wires did crack and stopped functioning properly, and I had to have a new one put in. And the doctor said, do you want to remove the old one? And I said, I think someday we're going to have wireless pacemakers. And it turns out that I was right.
Wow, this is so great. And how has this changed your life to your day-to-day activity now?
Well, I have so much more energy. The new batteries will last 12 to 17 years, so there will be fewer surgeries needed, and the new surgery is much less invasive. It uses a catheter, so there's no cutting necessary. And I've noticed just so much more energy. I can have no restrictions in my exercise now. I can lift, I can row. I'm a teacher. I can get up and down the stairs and up and down on the floor with my students who are kindergarten to fifth graders, which requires a lot of energy. So I've just noticed a big change in my life overall.
Wow, this is so cool. And I know you mentioned a little bit like how it's changed, but how is this really helping people? I mean, now that we're having this different type of device to help save lives.
It's just creating much less worry among patients and families, because with the traditional wires, there was always the worry that something could happen and you would need to have them removed, and there's danger involved in having wires. So mine have all been removed safely now. Everything's out, and I just have the wireless devices, and they're very small. They're easy to take in and out, and people can talk to their doctor if they're concerned about whether they might be a candidate for this technology. I have the Avere DR, which is the dual chamber pacemaker, and it might be right for them.
Right. So let me ask you, I mean, with this new technology, how is it going to help others who have heart rhythm issues?
Well, they should speak to their doctor about their individual situation. In my case, it's really regulating my heart and taking care of me in a way that I don't even have to think about my pacemaker. It's just in there doing its job. So I think if people go and explain their situation to their doctor and say they saw this device and they're wondering if it might be right for them, they can also go on the website, which is cardiovascular.abbott.com/pacemakers, and they can read up on it. And I hope it'll help someone else to hear my story.
Wow, well, this is an amazing story, and I think it will help a lot of people who are a little worried about getting a pacemaker, and those who are getting a pacemaker. I think it's going to be amazing, and I thank you for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Abbott.
The NASCAR Xfinity Series Championship is coming to Phoenix November 1st, and we have the ultimate prize pack for you. Enter for your chance to be a Big Machine Racing Borchetta Bourbon VIP with driver Nick Sanchez. You'll get a meet and greet with Nick, sit in his pit box, visit his trailer, and so much more. Enter at cw7az.com/win. Thank you so much for joining us today. Brad, he had to ditch me mid-show because he's on his way up to Prescott doing some filming for our pep rally show. That's next Thursday as Prescott High School takes on their big crosstown rival Bradshaw Mountain. That's going to be a great game. Tomorrow on the show, we'll take you to the iconic and newly renovated Rod's Steakhouse on Route 66 up in Williams. Plus, we're talking about a new toolkit for moms to help simplify Halloween season. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll be back tomorrow. Have a great day.
Content segments on the Arizona Daily Mix were paid for by A1 Broadcast, Verizon, Abbott, and Best Reviews.